Now, listen, you guys, it looks like Netflix is out there basically trying to play with Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap. At the same time, Ice Spice is out there basically throwing some shade lottery tickets way. Now, you do know how Ice Spice does it. She does it so subtly, so classy. That's how the shade is like, that if you're not smart enough, you may not actually be able to catch it, okay? Sexy Red was basically out there sort of confirming a collaboration between herself and, of course, Drake, okay? And at the same time, Glow was hitting us with a little throwback of herself in high school. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys, your day is going great. I trust it's going okay. Do hop into the comment section and let me know how your day is going. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, we're gonna talk about this entire banning issue, you guys. So, Netflix released a trailer of some documentary called Ladies Something. I didn't care enough to even know the name, because it's very appealing how they conveniently left out Nicki Minaj in that documentary. Now, you guys, honestly speaking, this does not make any sense, because this woman carried female rap on her back for a whole decade, you guys, and more. Okay, so them leaving out Nicki Minaj, I don't understand the entire situation behind that. And of course, the fans are not having it, okay? Whether you're a Barb, whether you're just a rap fan, if you are being objective, we cannot erase the impact that Nicki Minaj has had in female rap. So I find it pretty absurd that people would come up with such a documentary and basically leave out Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap, okay? Now, even though that being said, you guys, I'm not exactly mad at them, leaving her out, because personally, I do not care for any of these other women, if you ask me. Okay, like, give me a Nicki Minaj documentary and I'll watch it 24/7. I'm telling you, back to back, I will repeat it. All right. So I do feel like, in as much as people are mad that, well, these people excluded Nicki Minaj, I do not care for them trying to erase it. Clearly, they have failed. They can release as many documentaries as they can with there's mediocre other females that are in there. Like, I saw Koi, I did see Lottery Ticket, and I'm just like, come on, okay? Be real, all right? Now, that being said, you guys, personally, I'm not mad at them leaving out Nicki Minaj. Personally, I'd rather have a documentary that is centered around Nicki Minaj just by herself. Do you understand? Like, she doesn't need all these other women to basically, pull in the views. I promise you, if they were to release a documentary that has Nicki Minaj on Netflix just by herself, the numbers would go wild. I'm not even lying about you, because the longevity and the talent that this woman has had, and also like the entire situation of her being able to beat an entire industry injected H train, in my own opinion, that deserves to be studied. In my own opinion, the impact and the power and the hype that this documentary has, of all the women combined, could not stand against Nicki Minaj's documentary just by herself. And I'm not saying this just because, I'm a fan of hers, but I'm being objective. If we are just going to put our differences aside as people from different fan bases, you would agree with me on what I'm talking about. A Nicki Minaj documentary by herself would beat all of that. I wish she would do something like that, and then she would, like, look for another platform to basically release a documentary. That would be epic, in my own opinion. So do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know your sentiments about this entire documentary and Nicki Minaj being left out. Let me know what you think about that. Are you pressed, or are you just like, well, give us a Nicki Minaj documentary, just her by herself? Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about, you guys, Ice Spice. So, Ice Spice was basically sitting in an interview, you guys, and they were kind of doing what's in a, Chanel handbag kind of thing. And the first thing that she pulled out was a pair of pink panties, okay? And she was like, oh, well, all my panties are pink. If like, all the betters that know that, sort of know that. And of course, people were like, this is shade towards Lottery Ticket, because you guys remember, that entire leopard print pen scandal that lottery ticket had. So people are like, okay, Ice Spice was basically throwing shade at lottery ticket with that. And honestly speaking, I could see that being shade. But then the thing with Ice Spice is she's not cocky with her shade. She's nice, nasty, you guys, when she's throwing shade, in a good way. I feel like she's classy with it. You know, that entire suburban kind of shade where if you're not smart enough, you will not even catch that you were actually being shaded. I feel like that's the vibe that she has, and I love it. Honestly, I love to see it. Because I mean, lottery is out there also throwing shots at her. So if she does it subtly, I mean, yeah. Hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. Sexy Red is out there basically subtly also confirming a drag feature. Now, when asked in an interview, you know, what her entire dealings with Drake were, she first jokingly said that they were messing with each other, but then she said, "Oh, I'm kidding. We actually did work together. I did a little something for him, and then I gave him, and hopefully she's hoping that if he likes it, he might be dropping a song with Sexy Red." And I just want to say congratulations, you guys. This is proof then that when what God has for you, no one can take it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because this seems to be her time. She's doing her thing. She doesn't do the most in terms of, you know, the beefs and stuff like that. She just minds her own business. And I hope that she continues being the person that she is, because there is a room for growth, you know, when she decides to stay out of the nonsense, the politics, and the, you know, BS. So, yeah, do hop into the comment section and let me know if you would be here for a Sexy Red and Drake collaboration, okay? Now, the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, Glorilla is out there basically hitting us with a little throwback of herself in high school. Now, this was received with mixed feelings from fans, but some fans were like, "Oh, well, this is how every high schooler looks," because in Glow's caption, she made it seem like there was something wrong with the way, you know, she probably had her hair or whatever in, you know, in high school. Personally, I didn't see anything wrong with that. I feel like this is how a lot of high schoolers actually do look, okay? So do hop into the comment section and let me know if you have watched that little video of Glow. But one thing that I will say is that, you know, it seems like she has been consistent with who she is as a person. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Now, until my next one, see you.